It looks like the sell-off is beginning. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and we prepared for this. We waited for it, and it's finally indicating signs of a potential uptrend for SQQQ. I made $15,560.32. Overall NASDAQ market, for the first time since the rally of last week, we are now trading below the 1 hour EMA. Okay. So you could see since we gapped up on Monday of last week, we were indicating signs of an uptrend. It continued to form signs of higher highs and higher lows. At one point today, we did end up making new highs. But then when Jerome Powell began to speak, and he was rudely interrupted by the environmentalists, right? I don't know if you guys saw today's live stream. We live streamed it. Feel free to check it out. It was quite interesting. But if you look at the actual performance on the day, it did end up selling off a little bit more, right? So the lower highs, lower lows, all that good stuff. But if you look at the 5-minute time frame from yesterday's lows, we did sell off a little bit more. I just wanted to play it a little bit safe. We locked in profit on SQQQ. As you can see, I left myself with my one lucky share. So although I would love to see the market sell off, right? I also need to make sure that I look out for myself. I know that one day does not define a market sell-off, just like we saw it last time when we finally got that sell signal, which we officially have that sell signal now, right? So we got the buy signal here. We have the first sell signal here. We'll see. We'll see if it holds below the EMA. That's what I really want to see tomorrow. Again, a lot of people have it confused that the market's going to be closed in observance to Veterans Day. The stock market, according to the NASDAQ calendar, is not going to be closed in observance to Veterans Day. Veterans Day is on Saturday. We will be live streaming right at market open tomorrow, which is the second link in the description down below if you want to watch me trade live. But just like last time when we sold off, we consolidated for a bit and then we sold off, we picked up. So again, it's not just a straight sell-off. And that's one thing that I want to remind you, especially after showing such high quality or such strong signs of an uptrend and how bullish the market can be. It doesn't surprise me that we got rejected, right? I'm so grateful that I took time to make videos talking about, previous resistance levels and what could happen. Now that it's showing signs that it is going that way, I want to take it easy, right? I don't want to rush into it. I don't want to force a position. I don't want to be, too caught up in my thoughts and my hopes that all of a sudden, what if this thing begins to recover, right? We have to give the benefit of the doubt, and I need to make sure that my position size reflects that. So I wanted to, it's Friday tomorrow. I'm excited to see if the market continues to sell off, and if so, I would love to add more to my position on SQQQ. And if for some reason this thing begins to try to find its support and begins to recover, I'll respect that. And again, that's why I decided to leave myself just with that one lucky share, right? When you're asking, or if you're asking the question, what led to a little bit more selling pressure than normal, not just with what Jerome Powell shared today, right? He didn't really share too much that was new during that live stream. At least I didn't think so. But higher bond market yields, right? So for those that are unaware, anytime that the bond market picks up, it takes away money from, what we're seeing here. So it's just a more lucrative way to be able to invest your money, which therefore, again, makes the stock market be viewed as a more risky and less safe investment. Okay. So let's take it day by day. We have a long way down, and this is the first step. That's the easiest way that I can put it. This is a step in the right direction for the bears. I would love to see progress on the downside. I just don't want to get ahead of myself because I know that I've made the mistake before that at first sign of confirmation, I jump all in and I hope that it continues to sell off. But like we know, markets are choppy, markets are volatile, especially more now than ever before. I need to make sure that instead of being super hopeful, that I'm aware that direction can change and that I would like to see the NASDAQ market retest that EMA, get rejected, and form lower highs and lower lows. That would be a great sign for the NASDAQ market and would really reassure me to, carry an open position on SQQQ as we could see great potential for this thing to begin to recover as the NASDAQ market begins to sell off. So very excited for tomorrow's live trading session and to make the most of it with the LPP team. We do have 2 economic reports that are going to be released, and that is the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report, which is 30 minutes after the market opened, which we will be covering within our live stream, and then the Treasury budget That's at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope to see you guys there. Again, it's the second link in the description down below. You get to see my entries, you get to see my exits, but most importantly, you get to hear the thought process behind every trade that I take. And we'll see. If the market sells off, I'd love to go short. If the market begins to recover, then I can entertain the idea of going long. So when in doubt, don't be afraid to cash out. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow at Market Open. That's the second link in the description down below. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.